The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. Barry, good morning. Ed, thank you very much. By the way, Ed, your Flyers crushed my Rangers the other night. I meant to email you. Jacques, good morning. Very good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. If you folks are here on trial, good morning and welcome back. I had no new trial start yesterday, so you didn't want to rub it in. They lost to the Devils last night again. Started out well. Morning, Andrew. Very good morning to you. We had a really good trade yesterday, guys, both using combination of order flow and good morning, Richard, market structure on my new indicator here. Additionally, the algos, after we left, we had one trade across the board while we were here. After we left, we got a second trade in 3-1 and 3-2, both winners, and two trades in Algo. 3-1 and 3-3, and two trades in Algo 3.2, both winners. So Algo 3.2 still finished down $40, nothing. And 3-1 and 3-3 were up nicely, as was the 40 range. And the ES finished up $25 yesterday. Closed a trade at noon. Auto closed the trade at noon. That ultimately was a winner, but be that as it may. Pretty good day yesterday. We'll see what we can come up with today. Volume is atrocious. Volume's really low, like Christmas low. 48,000 contracts have traded in the overnight session. We're about 20,000 contracts light. We have a small negative delta, 640 contracts. Nothing significant, but volume is definitely low. That may be an issue today. Trades that drift will adversely affect the algos, which may or may not take any trades. The scalping algo will definitely trade. But 3-1, 3-2, and 3-3 may not get many trades out of this. Remember, we need volume and volatility. Excuse me. As far as news goes, we have Jolt's job openings at 10. Nothing of any. Fed speaker at 12:35 and then 1:30. Really nothing. All right. Get on, fellas. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. This presentation is for educational purposes only. The opinions expressed in this presentation are mine and mine alone. All trades presented should be considered hypothetical and should not be expected to be replicated in a live trading account. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. So this is our support. Small Ninzarenko. We're holding it on a 1 minute as well. So I actually prefer to try the long down here. And I will try the long with one contract. Off that support down here. We held it here, right? Same area. Give me those 2 ticks. Come on, big guy. Come on, 10% for the big guy. 10% for the big guy. I love it when it hits target, it doesn't fill. Target filled. All right, so look, 2 stupid trades. 370 for the day. Good morning, Dennis. Times 5 days in the week, 1850. Times 52 weeks in a year. Now you're at 96.2. Doesn't take much, right? Because everybody probably, or people see that down move, want to jump in short. You see these white lines on this indicator? This is telling me where my support is and my resistance, right? Now I know I have resistance up here in the form of order blocks and imbalances, right? Now I can see that here, right? For those of you guys that do not know or may be on trial, this is my order flow indicator, somewhat transposed to this market structure indicator. These dots here on the sell side, goof that up. These dots here represent a seller imbalance in a ratio of 2 to 1 or greater. So I have at least 2 to 1. It could be 10 to 1 for all we know, right? 2 to 1 or greater. Those are seller imbalances. Right now over here on the buy side, these are buyer imbalances. I have buyers and more buyers than sellers, right? So that's notated here in this IMB. I have imbalances here. We're basically getting a momentum on the down move. You'll see them on the up move as well. And then OB here is just order blocks, sell order blocks. And then I have this double red area here and here, which is not only order blocks, but imbalances. So we traded down into support. We are now breaking structure on the 1 minute. This is a pretty good short. This is a pretty good short. Look, we tagged support. We bounced almost to the 50% retracement, right? Here's the 50% retracement, that blue line. We bounced almost to the 50%. That's a great short up here with minimal risk, back down. But now we're breaking support, BOS, break of structure. So we're breaking 1 minute support, and that's a short. Your stop would be above 14 from here, above the resistance. My stop would be 14 as I look at the Ninja Renko, right? So if anybody shorted that, I said it's a great short. Should have been short here. Now you can see overhead resistance. This white line is flipped over. This is all resistance. This ain't going up. It's not going up. So with this indicator, right, now I trade this indicator a multitude of ways, primarily scalping with it. But with this indicator, you really only need several trades a day, right? All you're looking for is break of structure, long or short. And I think we already had a break of structure long. Yeah, we did up here. So it broke structure long at 706, right? Pulled back. And it looks like it made it as high as 21. That's it. Well, if you were really patient, which I'm not, 26. But we've broken structure to the downside, and now we're selling. Anybody take the short? Now, if you want the easy peasy trade, we have to wait for a break of structure again to the long side, right? Those are the easy trades. Okay, guys. Just make sure you're scalping out of it. Nice job, Josh. Just make sure you're taking, risk off along the way, guys. It is pre-market. Volume is very low, and it isn't going to take much to push these in any direction. Nice job, Andrew. Yeah, nice job, man. Very nice. So here's the other thing. Here is another trade, right? So we break below the 50 the halfback, right? The support right around the 50%, what I refer to as the halfback. And buyers try here. Buyers try right there, right? We get a move up, attempting to get a green candle, and the sellers come right back in, right? So that's why we get that pivot. Well, the short then, an aggressive short, which I take, would be on the next red candle right there with a stop right here, right? We assume if there's sellers here, we have to assume they're going to keep selling it. So now we're getting a retracement. We broke structure. Again, this is a small setting on the Ninja Renko, but we broke structure here. We're getting a retracement to the 50%. And if this fails and gives us another pivot, I have a stop already at 13.5. I already know where I can place a stop. That pivot. But I need this candle to go red. I don't want to sell the up move because obviously in this up move, I have buyers. Who knows if they continue or not, but we have buyers. If this candle drops down, I give it about 2 candles below 04. I then have resistance holding, and my stop would be 13.50. There you go. I want one more candle. All right. So I sold one again. My stop is 13.50. I'm trying to break structure again. I mean, sellers are trying. There's just not many of them. The pre-market is, and it's breakfast time. We just need to push down here, 97.75. We do have support here at 95. So I'll move that up to that support, or just a tick above the support. Come on, give me a candle. Let's go. Come on, horse. Oh, you're going to do that? Play games? Come on. Come on. One tick. All right. There we go. So now we're at 460 for the day. Times 5 is 2,300 a week. Times 52 weeks. And now we're at 119,600 a year. Who can't do this? Seriously, who can't do this? There's not a person in here that can't do this. Target one hit. Target one is hit, and that's all it's going to get. Done. If this works out, I would be really ecstatic here on 3-2 because that pullback is awfully shallow. 3-3 has not gone to target yet. Here's 3-3. Hit target to the tick. No fill. All right, target filled. 3-1 and 3-3. That's the end. Done. This is what happens when you have low volatility and low volume. Target ones only. And this is the one ATR. Actually, I changed this to 0.8 last month, and that's only 26 ticks, and it hasn't gone 26 ticks. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Get that. It got it, baby. Auto trails kicked in, so whatever happens here happens. Look at this. Motor in. All right, targets hit all the way around. Now, you guys need to make a decision, especially if you're trading Apex accounts or Lilu accounts or whatever, one up. This market is kind of scummy. You've made money on every single algo. The only thing that hasn't traded is the ES, right? You got a long coming?
Yeah, 36.
Yeah. So you got 325, 145, 385, and 400. Even in this garbage. So now you've got to decide, do I want to continue to trade? Or do I shut them off? You're welcome, Eric. I'm just going to go over numbers. So trading discretionarily using the market structure indicator, I'm up $1,930. That may be a past evaluation because I was up like 1,100 or 1,200 yesterday. I won't know till tonight. Have each taken one trade at this point. Algo 3.1 is up 145. Algo 3.2 is up 385, and we'll put them in. And Algo 3 is up 325. Algo, I guess we can call this 3.4. The 40 range scalping has taken 5 trades, all winners. So let's take a look at what this looks like. Let's start with the 40 range. The ES is in a trade, but down about $200. All right. So yesterday we made 605 on the 40 range scalp. Today we're five winners, another 100% win rate, and we are up 500 even, up $1,100 in 2 days. Okay. Algo 3.3. Algo 3.3. South Korea's passed a vote to lift martial law. Took 2 trades yesterday, one after we left the room. Did $810 yesterday. No draw. And today we are at 325. Three two is at 385. Yesterday it lost $40. One trade today, one winner. No draw today, 385. And 3.1 is 145. So all in all, a good day. And yesterday we had 2 trades on 3.1. Again, one after we left the room, which was a winner for 615. One trade, one winner. $165, right? 145. Okay. There are your totals, fellas. The only other thing in a trade is this ES, which is its only trade of the day. It's currently underwater, 275. So I don't know how that'll play out. You guys have an option of shutting your algos off and taking your money, or letting them trade until noon and taking your chances. Your prerogative. I'll see everybody tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., which is hump day. Have a blessed day. Greg, I'll see you tomorrow, brother. I will see each and every one of you guys manana. All right. For you trial members, I'll send out the video from today. You as well, Pascal. I'll send out today.